Hi, I welcome you all to the Crypto Singh Show. My name is Gunpreet Singh, and what's happening with the Bitcoin pricing? What's happening with the job data? All in this episode today. So before we start, please do like, share, and subscribe. What's happening with the Bitcoin price? We suddenly pumped. Well, we pumped because the job data was negative, but it was not extremely negative, which again would have hurt the sentiments, but it was negative, which means what? Which means that Fed might be printing the money notes again. Now, they've been increasing the inflation. Now, due to inflation, it's becoming difficult to get jobs. Now, what is happening is job data is negative. Now, Fed will really have to think that what is the percentage of increase that they're going to do next month, which do they do it or they don't do it? If they won't do it, so right now is a very important and very interesting time with what decisions Fed would take. But I think 0.5 basis point would be what the Fed would increase the rates again. Now that would mean bearish for Bitcoin. And but I personally think that if they do that, the economy also slips into recession. Now, recession means again losing jobs, there's going to be a downfall in the equity market. There's going to be everything coming down, which means Bitcoin will be coming down again. So this is something that is important to see. So it's not important for us to see the job data. It's not important. It's not the job data that's affected the market. Now, what has affected the market, we have to understand, is that people are trying to analyze what steps would Fed actually take to survive the market or to get or not to go properly into recession. Now, this is where the entire ball game lies. Now, what Fed does is going to be extremely an important step that they're going to take next month. Now, everyone is watching the Fed movement. So it's not about the job data really. It was all about that US said that we are not in a recession because job data has been good technically. Now the job data is coming into negative. Now what would US have to say? So this will probably be a big decision on Fed, what they take on the percentage of the increase of the basis point. So, and that happens next week or this month around 20th. So let's see what the Fed says. But what about the pump right now? What's happening with the Bitcoin pump? Well, don't get too excited about it. My highest point would be 23,000 and 21,700 would be my first resistance, 21,500 or 21,700 and then 23. And that's where I think that we'll be going to. After that, we're definitely going down. And once we are going down, well, what could be my targets? Well, it's very difficult to say, but I've been predicting 14,000. But if we slip into recession, it might just get worse. But for now, 14,000, which I've been predicting on my Twitter. And if you actually go on my Twitter account, I actually tweeted about it, that this is the long I'm taking at 19,500. It's a strong support. And 23,000 is where I think is gonna be the rejection, but I'll be taking profits off much earlier than that. This is a bear market, so your bull cycles or your greens don't last long. So as soon as you get, you make 4, 5, 7% profit, get out of it. Now, the important part is that we see Ethereum actually going up a lot more than Bitcoin. Now that's happening because there is Ethereum merge coming up. Now, why would this merge be so effective, or is it just a hype? Well, that we'll have to see when the merge comes in. And what this merge is all about, well, we'll be discussing this on our channel. We actually have a special guest coming on our channel next week, and he's done his studies on Ethereum. He's done his presentation on Ethereum, on the Ethereum merge, and we'll be discussing this with him. He's a person who's actually studied from National Security Agency in USA, and he's studied cryptographic. So he's done a lot of research on Ethereum. So we'll be talking to him next week on our show, but do tune in for that. And if you are really interested in Ethereum, do tune in to see him live giving you a presentation on what Ethereum is about to do and how this merge will actually affect the Ethereum pricing or the Ethereum availability, or how would proof of work to proof of stake would affect everything, the energy levels they're going to consume in mining Ethereum, everything on the show, it would be Ethereum. So we'll be discussing that right before the merge, and we'll ask him his point of view on the Ethereum pricing, on when does he think that the Ethereum merge is about to happen, next week, next to next week, or when it's going to happen. He'll be with us on our show next week, so do tune into it. And if you want to stay updated with all these information, live shows, please do like, share, and subscribe. So signing off, Gunpreet Singh from the Crypto Singh Show. Take care. Bye bye.